What's up guys, it's Summer. Holy crap, I just took the screen protector off my phone and it's like 10 times clearer. And today's video, I'm going to be doing a video all about freshman tips and advice. And I know it's July and you do not want to be thinking of back to school, but it's good to know these ahead of time instead of like the week before and you're just like, okay, gotta remember all this. Just get it all in your head now so you'll remember it later. Ha ha ha. Sleeping with Sirens references, do it now, remember it later. Ha 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 ha. Sorry. And basically, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 50, ha, ha, or this maybe? I don't know if this camera's backwards or something, but I don't know. But I'm going to be sharing with you 50 different tips from somebody who just completed freshman year and is a rising sophomore, so I know all about the freshman year. And I just want to share these tips with you guys so you're just to make sure your freshman year doesn't suck as much as mine did. But instead of talking about my crappy freshman year, order yourself pizza, kick back, and enjoy. Walk on the right side of the hallway. Please walk on the right side of the hallway. People will hate you if you don't. I hate the people who don't walk on the right side of the hallway. So please walk on the right side of the hallway. Don't try to change yourself for someone. Be yourself, and if the person of interest, whether it be a crush or some person that you really want to be friends with or whatever, doesn't like you for you, it's not even worth it. I mean, it may seem like the end of the world now, but like 5 years, you're gonna be like, meh, haha, I was so stupid. If you watch your best friend turn into something that you never thought they'd be, use that as an opportunity to be grateful for your real friends. Believe me, I've been in that situation. It sucks. But at least I have more friends than just that one girl. Please, don't get caught up in drama. It's not worth it. It really is not worth it. Do not run in the hallway if you're late to class. I am telling you, someone, at least one person will make fun of you for it. They'll be all, freshman! Most teachers really aren't as strict with the rules as they say they are. Like, for example, if a teacher says they'll give you like 50 detentions if you're 1 second late, they're not gonna do that. Try to stay organized. It'll help reduce stress. You'll be able to find stuff. Use your planner to help you remember homework assignments. I promise it comes really in handy. Find back hallways and back staircases. They will usually get you to class faster because they're less crowded, usually. I cannot stress this enough. Go to freshman orientation whether you want to or not. Just go. It will really help you to know the school a little better so you don't get lost and just find your way around. Just go to freshman orientation. Go. Have money for vending machines. It comes in handy when you want to eat in class, which you are allowed to do that in high school. You're welcome. Use resources such as Quizlet, Crash Course, Schmoop, etc. to help you with your homework and studying, and schedule your bathroom breaks and locker breaks according to your schedule and where your classes are, so that way you won't be late because you are spending 10 minutes at your locker. Never, ever, ever go in the intersection between the main hallway and the main stairs expecting to get to class on time. You will hear a lot of people, whether just adults, around school, probably your parents might even tell you this, that high school is the best years of your life. It's not. It's not. Let me tell you, you will think of high school and be like, man, I enjoyed being 5 better. So, they're not the best years of your life. At all. Not saying they're the worst, not to get your hopes all down the drain. It can be fun at times, but it's definitely not the best years. Your GPA does not define your future. There's so much more than that. There is so much more than just your stupid GPA that's just a number. If your school lets you carry backpacks, take advantage of that. It makes things so much easier. If you feel really, really lazy, like you don't want to do anything one day on a school day, do not try to force yourself into a pair of skinny jeans or anything like that. Wear sweatpants. Nobody's going to make fun of you for it. In fact, people will actually think you're really cool if you wear sweatpants. Do not dress for others, dress for you. Because really, nobody even cares how you dress or do your hair or makeup. Not even the preppy, popular girls care. They'll be all up in their Gucci stuff, and they'll look at all the other kids in their sweats and they won't even bat a fake eyelash. Know what to do if you ever run late in the morning, because I promise you it will happen so much. Find out the latest time you can possibly wake up on school mornings, even if it means ditching half your makeup routine or anything like that, because like the least you can do for yourself is to get back that 30 extra minutes of sleep. 2 things that you should do the night before. Not just the night before the first day, the night before every day of school. Number 1, shower. Number 2, pick your outfit. Saves so much time and energy in the morning. Let me just tell you, literally no one will pressure you to do drugs in high school. Literally no one. But I don't know, it could happen, and if it does, just go tell an adult. Don't be afraid to tell an adult. Okay, so you'll get your school supply list. It'll probably be all like crayons, markers, all the colored pencils and all that stuff. Child, you don't actually need that. Teachers usually have it in their classrooms, and yeah, you don't need to waste time and money buying all that stuff. Spend as much time with your friends as possible. I do not mean to be a Debbie Downer, but there's a 99% chance you won't see them very much after high school. Headphones and earbuds will be your very best friend, but they may also get you in trouble. Actually, they will get you in trouble sometimes. Just use them when appropriate. If all your friends from middle school are going to a different high school than you, it's not the end of the world. We live in this beautiful era where we have phones and this thing called texting, and you could just do that. It's so easy, guys. Places not to stop and socialize. Number 1, in the middle of the hallway. Number 2, in front of lockers. And number 3, in front of classroom doors. Don't. If you're going to socialize, keep it moving. Just walk while you socialize. Okay, so usually, I don't know if all English teachers do this. Mine did. They'll usually give you a list of the books that you'll be reading that year. My suggestion to you is to take the time and read them ahead of time before you actually have to read them as like your class assignment, because then you'll understand it better when it actually comes time to do like assignments and essays based on that book. Like you'll understand it, you'll already know the story. Just, that is not something I did, but I might try it. Realize that you make up the youngest group of people in the school, and embrace it. Less people will make fun of you. Usually the upperclassmen like to pick on the freshmen that think they're all big and tough and but yeah, sorry you had to see that, sorry. But yeah, just embrace the fact that you're little. Besides, the vast majority of the upperclassmen don't even pick on the freshmen. Like, they're really not even scary people. Get your required gym classes out of the way. Believe me, your junior and senior year will thank you later. Have an emergency kit for the things that you might need for the day-to-day incidents, and have pads or tampons in that emergency kit, because I don't know if you know how awkward it is to go around asking people for pads or tampons. I had to do that with the nurse one time. I'm just like, hey, do you have a pad? Okay, thanks. Just please forget I ever asked you that question. Yeah. Just keep your own pads and tampons in your backpack. Okay, not trying to discourage anybody from trying to look good for their yearbook picture or whatever, but no matter how much effort you put into looking good for it, you will hate it. It's inevitable. I'm sorry. It just is. That's just the way it is. If you want to dye your hair a crazy color, don't be afraid to go for it if your parents and school dress code let you. Like, for example, me. Look, I have black hair. See how black my hair is? Fun fact, I'm a natural blonde. I was crazy and did this, and I don't regret it. Yet. Again, another thing that I actually didn't do, but I do suggest that you try it. Join some clubs that you're interested in. You'll meet some people that have similar interests, and you'll make some friends and stuff. 3 words. Popularity is pointless. Enough said. Know some tips on how to deal with stress. It will come in handy, and I'll make a video on that at some point. Probably before school starts back, but yeah. Know which teachers are and aren't lenient with the dress code. If you know that, then you could get away with some things, you know? I know I just got done saying a lot of teachers aren't as strict as they say they are, but sometimes the littlest things will get you in trouble. I know it's frustrating, but sorry, there's nothing we can do. We just have to kind of put up with it, try to avoid getting in trouble for that pointless thing. This varies from school to school, but my school doesn't allow piercings anywhere except the ears. Well, visible piercings, I should say. Anywhere except the ears. Oh, my turtle earring, haha. If you do have facial piercings or something like that, you probably have nothing to worry about. They don't even point that out. Be a nice person and say hi to the person that sits alone in class or at lunch. It might make their day. Try some honors and AP classes. It'll look really, really good on your college applications. However, if the honors or AP class you're taking is too hard, switch to standard. The stress and anxiety from taking a class that's too hard really isn't worth it. Do extra credit assignments, they'll be really good for your grade. And study for finals, also really good for your grade. I don't care what anyone says, you are too young to know what you want to do for the rest of your life. Do not worry about any of that. Most college students actually change their major halfway through, so don't even worry about it. Put your mental and physical health before your grades. Do not rush to be in a relationship. The perfect relationship will come to you, plus eating pizza is more fun than having a lot of boyfriends or girlfriends or whatever. And lastly, have confidence. Freshman year is not scary at all. It'll be just fine. So that was my 50 tips for freshmen that are going into freshman year, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. I hope you guys liked this video, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not already. And also check out my social media links in the description. And stay rad, always be yourself unless you can be a unicorn, and peace out, turtles.